Alright, the video. I accidentally ended the video, so going back in a boat. Still on it at this bit. We're around for 2 hours, guys, so yeah.
Now, you do also have a small population on the island, somewhere between about 50 to 60 residents are on Kerala these days. And they will be spread out from the north end all the way down to the very south.
Bro, hold on.
Remote looking houses have been covering the southern end of the island. Now, if anybody on board fancies taking a trip onto Kerala, I would recommend it, folks, especially if you like to wander, and especially on a nice day like this. It is only 4 miles long, so relatively easy to wander the whole thing within a day. We're just about to pass by the wee Kerala ferry slipway on either side of the boat here. So you'll see the slipway coming up on both the left and the right hand side. Now the ferry itself that takes you there is just pulling up to the slipway on the right hand side. It's that wee red, white and black boat that you'll see just ahead of us on the right. As you may have spotted, it's a rather small ferry, this one. It's known as the Carboria, and it does only take 12 passengers at a time to and from the island. As you might be able to spot, it can squeeze one vehicle on there at a time. And with it being such a small size, this wee ferry does make it the smallest one in the entirety of the Caledonian Migrating Fleet. And if you cast your mind back to Oban, where that big ferry was sitting in the bay, that is one of the larger ones in the fleet. And this one here is only about the size of their lifeboats that hang off the side of those big ones. That said, of course, it is just as vital a lifeline for the residents of this island as those bigger ferries are for the people of the larger and slightly more remote ones.
There's not enough water in this ocean.